After just 2 races for Red Bull Racing, Liam Lawson has been demoted and will return to Racing Bulls with immediate effect, while former teammate Yuki Tsunoda heads the other way to make his Red Bull debut next week at his home race, the Japanese Grand Prix. It's been a nightmare start to Lawson's tenure with Red Bull. In his debut for the team in Australia, he could only manage 18th in qualifying, leading to a Q1 elimination, followed by a crash into the barrier late in the race. The following race weekend, he managed to qualify last in both the sprint and the Chinese Grand Prix sessions. On a lighter note, Red Bull was able to add the lackluster result as another first in the 20-year history of the team. But it wasn't looking good for Lawson. As illustrated in a story broke on motorsport.com, his days were potentially numbered. During that weekend, the New Zealander was open with the press about his struggles with the RB21. "It's just really tough, honestly," said Lawson. "I think the window's really small. I mean, that's known, but honestly, it's not an excuse." When asked what he could do to improve, Lawson responded, "It's just time. Unfortunately, I don't really have time." Worryingly for Lawson, Helmut Marko's response to his comments, "He's right." After the Chinese GP, Marko told motorsport.com that there would be an emergency meeting held this week at the team's factory in Milton Keynes to discuss the team's poor performance. "We have to work hard," Helmut said. "Max is in the factory next week with the engineers to discuss where the weaknesses are. We have to improve the car as soon as possible, but we know it will take time." Lawson's struggles go hand in hand with a strong start to 2025 for his replacement, Yuki Tsunoda. The Japanese driver qualified 5th in Australia and was running well in the points before a strategic mistake from the Racing Bulls team dropped him to 12th late in the race. He suffered a similar fate in China, finishing 6th in the sprint race, but having to take an unscheduled pit stop after his front wing failed in the Grand Prix, dropping him to 19th. Despite not getting the call-up to Red Bull during the offseason, it's Tsunoda's 2025 form that has seemingly changed the opinion of Marko, who praised him during the Chinese weekend, saying, "Yuki is a different Yuki from the years before. Obviously, he changed his management. He has a different approach. He's more mature. It took a while, but now it looks like it's working. He is in the form of his life." Tsunoda has always been keen to take on the challenge of Red Bull's infamous second seat, and his strong form already had the media speculating about a potential early swap. When the man himself was asked about the possibility during the Chinese Grand Prix weekend, Tsunoda said, "Japan? Yeah, 100%. I mean, the Red Bull car is faster." In any case, it's a golden opportunity for Tsunoda to shine at home. But will the car let him down? And how will Lawson cope with returning to his original team? Find out on motorsport.com.